Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to look at some of the high points of the interview that Barrister Uche Okwukwu, one of the contenders for Ohanaeze Ndigbo presidency, who was elected in Port Harcourt as the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. The interview he had with Business Day. That interview, I recommend that you go and read it fully, but we're going to take out some excerpt from that interview to analyze in this video, especially his assertion that the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the one that the whole world has recognized now as President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Azuta-Mbata, that he doesn't have the balls to defend and protect the Igbo interests. He said that when the push comes to shove, that it will be clear that Azuta-Mbata is an establishment guy. He's not going to do anything that will be extraordinary in protection of the Igbo interest in Nigeria. In fact, he went on to say that unlike Azuta-Mbata, he has been very frontal about what he would do as Igbo, as President General of Ohanaeze, and that he supports secession from Nigeria, unlike Azuta-Mbata, who does not have the courage to come out openly to say that he supports secession from Nigeria if need be. He said that Azuta-Mbata is an establishment guy that not want to support secession from Nigeria, but he, Okwukwu, he supports secession from Nigeria. And he insisted that asking for secession from Nigeria is no big deal because others have asked for it before. In fact, he said that Igbos are latecomers in asking for secession. He went on to say that if you read the history of secession in Nigeria by Tekena Tamuno, that you will see that Igbos are latecomers to the agitation for secession. He said the Yorubas demanded secession in 1963. The Hausas demanded for secession in 1914. The Middle Belt insisted on it. He said the first time an Igbo man asked for secession was in 1965 by Frank Epigo on the floor of the House of Representatives that the East should pull out of Nigeria. And he went on to ask, why should you persecute anybody asking for secession except the person is carrying guns? He said that right to secession or right to self-determination is sustained in the Appeal Court of Kenya. The right to self-determination is sustained in the Appeal Court of Kenya, which has ruled that it is a human right to ask for secession or to ask for self-determination, that there was nothing wrong in asking for it. He cited countries in the world that have included the right to secede in their constitution, including Ethiopia and Russia, saying that it was because Russia had that in its constitution. That was why it was able to break into 53 republics. He said that he believes in the right for secession if a man is not satisfied. So Okwukwu is talking about that he is somebody who believes in secession or self-determination, and he's saying that asking for self-determination is not a crime. It's a right guaranteed. It's a human right. And he also narrated how it is good to have people of intellectuals pushing the agenda, like the person pushing for secession from Nigeria by Yorubas. He said that the guy is a professor of international relations. Said that makes the man very, very careful in the way he presents his matter for secession. But he said that Azuta-Mbata can never support something like that because he doesn't have the courage or the ball to do that. And then when he was asked about talk of marginalization, can Mbata talk about the marginalization of Ndigbo in Nigeria? He said that he doesn't see Mbata having that courage to talk about the marginalization of Ndigbo. And he made reference to the census. He said, supposing the census are held today or is held, there is all this talk about census, that Nigeria ought to have conducted the census. He says, supposing the census takes place, I think that's what he was alluding to. If the census of Nigerians are taken today and the Igbos are undercounted, he said he don't see Azuta-Mbata having the courage to come out to face the fire, to talk against the government for undercounting Igbos. So he said quite a lot on this interview, which I think I recommended for people to go and read the details of it. It makes an interesting thing. He made a lot of revelations in that interview. And one other takeaway I got from there was he alleged that Buhari wanted to create six states in southeast, but the interests of Nyanwodo conflicted with that. In fact, he narrated that he was Secretary General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo when Nyanwodo was governor. So Buhari now said that had a meeting, according to him, with Afenifere and Ohanaeze. And Buhari said that he understood, according to this story, that he understood the feeling of marginalization by Ndigbo, that they have only 5 states, that he will facilitate the creation of a 6th state in the southeast. And that for the southwest, he is going to recognize Abiola's victory and give recognition to Abiola. Okay? He said that they in Ohanaeze agreed that Aba State should be created to make the number of states in the southeast to be at par with the rest of the country. But Nyanwodo, that's what he alleged in that interview, that Nyanwodo said that Adadu State should be created from that will be of interest to Nyanwodo. That Nyanwodo said that the essence of himself even becoming Ohanaeze Ndigbo president was for the creation of Adadu State. Now, that was what Okwukwu said. At the end of the day, he alleged that Nyanwodo did not submit the Aba states that everybody agreed, and he didn't submit anything at all to Buhari. That was what he alleged in that video. In that interview. Go and read it up. Business Day. He said, but you can look at the Southwest, the Yoruba, they came together, they agreed, and Abiola was recognized and everything else. But that of the Igbo issue was politicized by the then President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide. And that was it. No state was created. But he himself said that as President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, he would like to see the creation of Aba State and Anioma State. But that from Delta State, then Aba State from Southeast. But that's by the way. But the important thing there is that what he said, Nyawodo need to come out to address the press to say, to refute that claim. Because if he does not, it means that Okwukwu was right in what he alleged. That Southeast had an opportunity to have a state under Buhari. And they boggled it because of alleged selfish interest of Nyawodo. This is an important information that Nyawodo should clear the air on. Because in as much as we know the history of Buhari, he don't seem to be interested in anything that will be of good benefit to the people of Southeast. So I have my doubts about his supporting that. But given the condition that Okwukwu said, that was ahead of the 2019 election. So it could be part of the electoral promise made to the socio-cultural bodies, or Afenifere and Ohanaeze, those to woo them to support their candidate. And he also alleged that Ohanaeze, ahead of 2019 election, agreed to be neutral. But Nyawodo insisted in endorsing Atiku Abubakar. So he said so many things that really will get a lot of people thinking about the state of Ohanaeze in the past couple of years. But in all, I have no doubt in my mind that Okwukwu would have been much more vocal, would be more vocal in talking about the interests of Ndigbo if he was elected, if he was the one that was elected like Azuta-Mbata as the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. And look at what is happening now. Some sections of Ikwere people have been bashing Mbata. I can tell you for free, if it was Okwukwu that was President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, that is the widely recognized one, Okwukwu would have even called a press conference to tongue lash the Ogbakwu Ikwere, because he is somebody who for decades have been talking about the fact that Ikwere is Igbo. But you can see that Mbata is just keeping quiet. Apparently has nothing to say about that. But I can tell you for free, Okwukwu would have tackled the Ogbakwu Ikwere and others who are all over the media space, making noises that Ikwere is not Igbo and that they will sanction Mbata. Okwukwu would not have taken that rubbish from them. But that's what we have been served, John Azuta-Mbata. That's what we have to live with in the next couple of years. I don't know what to think about Okwukwu's interview with the Business Day, the excerpt I discussed with you here. What do you think about him? Do you think he would have made a better President General, even though it's too early to judge Azuta-Mbata, but you can see from even his muted no reaction about all the bashing he's getting from his Equatorial brothers, some of his Equatorial brothers. It's an indication of what the next few years hold for the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo as the spokesperson in chief of Igbo people worldwide. What do you think? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.